Hey, number ones, welcome to Metatron's Academy. So why have I never used Omegle, and why, even today, I don't use OmeTV? So, for those of you who don't know, and I mean, is there such a thing as someone who doesn't know what these services are? But just in case, Omegle was a free, as we explained here, in fact, I'm going to click it. Omegle was a free web-based online chat service that allowed users to socialize with others without the need to register. This, what I mean, come on, guys. Without the need to register, who thought that that was a good idea? Like, couldn't they foresee what would have happened when people don't have to register? Unbelievable. Anyways, let's continue. The service randomly paired users in one-on-one chat sessions where they could chat anonymously. It operated from 2009 to 2023. Oh, I didn't even know it was, because I know that basically Omegle was shut down because they had a monumental amount of lawsuits, justified a lot of the times. Yeah, because of course there was all sorts of stuff when it comes to this operation. I think as an idea, the fact of being randomly placed in chat with people with a camera could be fun, but of course there was a lot of sexual stuff. Unfortunately, some stuff had to do with a lot of minors, because again, you need a freaking registration. Anyways, I wasn't interested because of all this stuff. I know there was a lot of problems. It's defunct, as it should be. But now there are a lot of people that use OmeTV. And so why am I telling you about the story of Omegle and OmeTV? Well, because from a language perspective, it's actually a very good option to practice. Now, given there are also other options that are safer, at least definitely if you compare it to Omegle, there would have been a million. Like even italki would be a good idea. But then again, sometimes there's money involved. Not always. But generally, I would say always use a service that has a subscription requirement that is not private. So if someone does something weird, you can track them down. It's the first thing. And in general, if it's not anonymous, people are going to behave a lot more. And then the other thing is that if you are letting a minor use it, like your son, your daughter, you're going to watch. You're going to be like, I'm not saying you have to be there, but you have to prepare for it. Prepare them, and maybe occasionally do step in and be like, who you talking to, who did you talk to, like be involved with it, monitor it a little bit. The younger they are, the more you need to monitor it, because strangers, maybe you can tell them don't talk to someone who is in your age group, or maybe 1 year of difference, not a big deal, but don't talk to a random 50-year-old weirdo who's talking to 15-year-olds or 13-year-olds. You need to work on it, but as a language tool, there are people that use it successfully, and it's great because it can put you in a position where if you use it every day and you continuously practice your languages, say for instance you're in your early 20s and you're practicing Mandarin or Italian or French, and then you put the little flag. I think you can do that in OmeTV. We're going to read a little bit. Then I think it's good, but I've never done it personally, probably because I still have this weird concept when it comes to what Omegle was. Then I'm like, yeah, I don't have anything to do with it. But I do see successful creators use OmeTV as an excellent way to also produce content. I might try, but let's read it for those who don't know. So OmeTV is a popular video chat application and website that pairs users randomly with strangers for live, one-on-one webcam, text, and chat sessions, often used as an alternative to Omegle. Yeah, it offers apps for Android and iOS, as well as a website, allowing users to connect instantly with people worldwide. Okay. I don't care about the video, how it works. The service connects users with strangers instantly. Users can tap next to stop a conversation and move to a new person immediately. Have you ever watched the guy on Facebook, completely unrelated note, but have you ever watched the guy on Facebook? He's like bald with mustache, and he uses these, but then he plays tricks on them, and it's so funny because he scares them. Oh, that guy cracks me up. If you know, you know. If you don't know, maybe it's better that way, but it's so freaking funny. Accessibility. OmeTV is available as a mobile application on the Google Play Store and iOS App Store, as well as a website, making it acceptable on phones, tablets, and laptops. I'll have to try the laptop version. Oh, no registration again, goodness gracious. Similar to Omegle, OmeTV typically does not require a lengthy sign-up process, allowing users to start chatting quickly. Well, if it doesn't require a lengthy one, but still, maybe a little bit, like age, is it divided in age groups? I don't even know. Global community. The platform brings together a diverse global user base, allowing for conversations with people from different countries. Moderation. Okay. OmeTV claims to use both automated systems and human moderation to monitor for rule violations such as inappropriate behavior or nudity. Okay, good. So basically that's what they tried to improve from the likes of Omegle TV. But let's have a look at the risk and considerations, and we'll talk about it from a linguistic perspective. So, inappropriate content. Due to the random nature of the chat, users, especially minors, may be exposed to inappropriate behavior or content. Yeah, maybe don't have minors use it. Safety measures. While moderation exists, it is not foolproof, and the platform has no robust age verification. They got to improve that. We need robust age verification. Although then again, I mean, I'll be honest with you, if I try to use it for a video or not, just for practice, and I get connected to someone who looks a bit too young, I'm going to swipe. Is it swipe? Is that the term? I'm going to click next. I'm not going to be rude, but I might just tell them, sorry, a little too young, I prefer to speak to people. And then maybe they'll correct me. They'll be like, no, I'm 25. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll see. Next, safety measures, data privacy. Users are advised not to share personal information during conversation. Well, of course, if they do, they're imbeciles. Okay, so that's that. Right, so linguistically speaking, really, is this a good way to practice? In my opinion, yes. I think it is a good way to practice your languages. Unfortunately, it's also a good way to make those videos that are like, look, everyone is so impressed because I said 3 sentences in the language, and it's stupid. But then again, if someone is genuinely impressive and their reactions are like nice and genuine, real, because maybe you really are good at the language, then I mean, there is nothing wrong with it. Honestly, what would be funny though, as someone like, what would I do? Like if I'm doing this OmeTV, and then at one point we both have the English flag, and I'm talking to someone from America or someone from England, wouldn't it be funny to be like, I impressed everyone with my English? It's like no one. And people is like, you all right, mate? Yeah. That's it. No one is gonna be like, well, I don't know, maybe I could think of some weird expressions like mad as a hatter without the charm. But anyways, whatever. But it would be funny. Anyways, of course, if it happens, I can put as a flag Japanese. Would I put Italian, obviously? I could put the Sicilian flag as someone, you know. Sometimes if I run into a Sicilian American who wants to try a little Sicilian, and I go, che stai facendo così? Sta fino a parlare siciliano, vuoi parlare siciliano con me? Amoni assietta te catanzigno quattro quasi. Yeah, that could be fun to do that in Sicilian, and I would totally record it. And but then Mandarin, would I feel confident with Mandarin? Maybe, but I would, yeah, sure. But I would have to explain that I'm not fluent yet. So probably I would do that, and we might need to switch a few times. I'll be honest about it. Even if I have a good reaction, I'll say, guys, she overreacted. I'm not that good. I'll be honest about it. But I might try. Or he overreacted. I might try it. What other language? French. I could try a little French. I could try a little Spanish. That could be fun. What do you guys think? Do you think I should try and film something like that? In fact, one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this, I wanted to tell you why I never did it. I never did it with the previous one because of how disgusting it could get. And I always thought like, I'm not interested in this nonsense. And then even with this one, even though I see a lot of language learners do it and use it, and content creators in the language space, the reason I don't is because I feel like it feels too much like influencer or fake polyglot. And I hate those two words. Polyglot and influencer. But maybe I'll try. Let me know in the comments. Bye. If you're enjoying this video so far, please take a moment to check out my Patreon page. With as little as a $5 support, you can help us ensure that we can continue to produce high quality and high researched content. And at the same time, you get access to polls, extra videos, unlisted streams, and much more. Thank you so much.